Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. What might we see today?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Can they set up a chance? And here's the starting 11 for juniors. Pedri starts with Phil Foden in central midfield, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. It's a neat move. And introducing the visitors lineup today. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it looked really promising for them. Throw-ins given. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Such an ambitious run. Real chance. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. So the action continues. Let's see if juniors have the wherewithal to square the game. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Decent looking pass. Can he level it? Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Rafinha. Now Busquets. Jordi Alba. Now with Graham Hansen. Robert Pires. Now with Hakimi. Graham Hansen. Now Busquets. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Well, when you hit a particular milestone in terms of appearances, you deserve to be highlighted. 100 appearances for the club as of today. Quite the accomplishment.
Yeah, he's a player that you want to have in your team. You can see he's a good professional, a real solid performer. It's a great achievement for him.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Good juniors move in the making. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And it's going to be a free kick. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Good use of advantage there. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Yeah, it was the right idea, just not the end product. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ryan Cherki. Ibarbo. Foden. Could be. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Camavinga. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Rafinha. Well, this could really help the cause. Must take the lead here. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. So out for a throw-in. Graham Hansen. Now with Graham Hansen. Nicely timed tackle. Rafinha. Eyeing an opening.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
Fantastic pass, Robert Pires. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Ibarbo. Well, a really good run. Alvarez. Oh, big moment. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Ibarbo. Phil Foden now. Is this the moment? Not the clearance that was called for. Oh, useful ball. Can he score? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Second half underway. Juniors in front, but this a long way from being done and dusted. Frimpong. Phil Foden now. Cherki. And a corner to Juniors as they look to ram home their advantage. It's a short one. Interesting pass. Takes it on. Oh, great block.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And a timely intervention. Pedri. Graham Hansen. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. And a lot to like about this attack. Well worked piece of pressing. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point. Good looking pass. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, chance. Now a decent position. Graham Hansen. Intercepting it intelligently. Pedri. Cherki. Now Jordi Alba. Textbook example of how to cut it out. He has teammates around him. He's in here. They lead.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we're very much looking forward to this division rivals game. What are your expectations from this?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is the lineup for the visitors. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Real opportunity. And that's not a bad save at all. It's played in now. And that must be so disappointing for them. It's a good ball in behind. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
And now the keeper is able to hold on to the ball.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
Great defending. And the ball comes in. Great instinct there to cut it out. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Rafinha. Vitinha. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. A chance to deliver into the box. Could be setting something now. And that's been played straight into the keeper's hands. It's always a pleasure to see the joy that Karim Benzema gets from putting the ball in the net. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, what a game he had last time out. 4 goals. He was absolutely outstanding. So clinical in front of goal. He was a constant threat. And whenever he got a chance, he was ruthless.
Well, nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Benzema. They're in here. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game. Caroline Graham-Hansen. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Neo Upamecano. Now, this might be promising. Genuine chance here. Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Pires. They could level it here. Tricky this in a tight spot. Karim Benzema. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Vitinha. Robert Pires. That's a good pass. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. And it must be. It's there. And it's a goal.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. How do you see this one going?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. And up front today is Patrick Kluivert. And introducing the visitors lineup today. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The clearance that was called for. Well, they survived the attack. Graham Hansen. And playing it through. Pires. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Lauren James. Frank Rijkaard now. You can sense the threat is there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So out for a throw-in. Hakimi. Now with Graham Hansen. Ferreira. Sergio Busquets. Good angle for the cross. Vitinha. Can she put it away? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did she stop that? That is a remarkable save.
What a commitment to defending. And rattling the post. Up a disappointing dead end. Marcos Llorente. Lauren James. So a throw in here. And there to intervene.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Good run, very much in control of the situation. Could be! And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
Virgil van Dijk. Now with Cole. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ferreira. And on to Cole. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Chance here. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Possession, the most important thing.
They look so comfortable, don't they?
Private. And snuffing out the danger. Pires. Now with Graham Hansen. Hakimi. Jordi Alba. A room to roam on the wing. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Laurenhem. Now with Hakimi. Graham Hansen. Pires. Well, this could really help the cause. And just like that, broken up.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Gayogo. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Now options are plenty. Sergio Busquets. Intelligent defending. Cole. Good ball over the top. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Rafinha. Now with Hakimi. Ferreira. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Promising position, this. Vitinha. Will it be? Credit to them for winning back possession. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway, the second half begins. Jordi Alba. Marcos Llorente. Lauren James. This looks interesting. Oh, it's off the post! And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Sergio Busquets. Here's Rafinha. Pires. Impressive build-up. Crossing opportunity. Graham Hansen. Now with Hakimi. Will it go in? Oh, what a stop! Played over. Well, the cross could help them. Joe Cole. And quick thinking defensively. Or, well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Sergio Busquets. Rafinha. Could be. Brilliantly blocked. So a deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. Oh, read it really well. Sergio Busquets. And giving them too much space on the flank. Can they set up a chance? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Lauren Hem. Gayogo. And he read it well defensively. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ferreira. Now Jordi Alba. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Or Pires on the ball. Promising attack this. And to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. And he read it superbly. He has teammates around him. Sergio Busquets. Pires. Pires! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, how tight was this? It ends up in the back of the net, but that was close to being put over the bar. Lucky or brilliant, I'm not sure.
Nicely regaining possession. Sergio Busquets. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Is it going to be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Nice looking move this. Vitor Ferreira. Now Busquets. Oh, useful ball. Rafinha. Oh, reacted so quickly. Who's going to get on the end of it? What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Real chance. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Hakimi. Possession often the best form of defence.
Well, I have to say they're toying with them at the moment.
Jordi Alba. Can he deliver? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Ferreira. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Graham Hansen. And playing it through. Pires. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Could be. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. And on to Cole. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chance here. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Pires. Pires! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Is it going to be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. So quickly. Marcos Llorente. Real chance. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Could be. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Is it going to be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Can he deliver? And a goal here. There it is.
net.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.